Fair to say things are really getting serious in the upper reaches of the table. The top two about to lock horns. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV.
Please return to your vehicle.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. Martin Ødegaard. Very quick thinking there. Running with confidence. But the danger averted for now. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And he takes it away. Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Might be a chance here. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. That's a nice-looking ball. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. And winning it back. Oh, what an opportunity. Great moment. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Will it happen for them? Excellent defending. Gudmundsson. Oh, it's on! Oh, tremendous block. Strong challenge, but a corner here.
The danger isn't over yet.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Gyökeres. Arsenal finding space on the wing. An alert piece of defending. Well, they could break at pace. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing.
Well, you have to break with more precision than that.
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Bukayo Saka. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And the pass deftly cut out. And he clears the danger. Can he find the right pass? And conceding the throw-in. Gabriel. Committed challenge. Can he score? And safely dealt with. Wasteful from Arsenal. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Under pressure. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Danger still on. Now a decent position. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Really good defending there.
William Saliba. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And regaining control of the ball. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Martin Ødegaard not making quite as much noise out there on the pitch as perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he's struggled to have an impact on this game, and that's one of the reasons they're behind here.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Now Rodriguez. And intercepting it. Bukayo Saka. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Martin Ødegaard. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides.
And the shot. Well, oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Victor Gyökeres. Rodriguez. A real opening now. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Martin Ødegaard. Very quick thinking there. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Is this the moment? Oh, touched onto the woodwork. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Dan and Lucy.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
For Arsenal. Coming off the pitch,
So a personnel change then.
Victor Gaio Keres. To be replaced by number 9, Harry Kane.
Might be a chance here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Declan Rice. William Saliba. Possession one. And in with a real chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Not the pass he had in mind. Ødegaard wasn't going to let that one get through.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
And quick thinking defensively. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Can he find the right pass? And a precise challenge just when it was required. Opportunity it is. And in range. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Sometimes you need luck on your side.
Well, they've got away with that one. That looked to be going in.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Gabriel. William Saliba. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Just the challenge that was required. And possibilities here. And look at this! On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Now in a more than decent position. Takes aim! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Quick break could be on. Well, they have to pay attention. Can he score? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Oh, given away. And an awe-inspiring piece of goalkeeping to prevent what would have been a magnificent goal on the counter-attack.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
And over comes the corner. Oh, disappointing end to that. Slight miscue in the final third. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
We've got some questions for you. No further questions, thank you.